Should I have? Sorry. Oh, excuse me. I didn't watch it. Yeah. Oh. If it works. Yeah. I keep the reference here, and I look for
that's good to just have
you to play, and I don't know, just it's good that you say that just play with it, and then I also. So with this user, maybe I can do with it that I store in an array that is connected, and I remove the disconnected users. Maybe that's what I can do on the client side. What more? But also I can do that. Probably we could implement a command like the voice that is sent around with the wall, but it's not the generic Linux command. And then every connected client responds back. So maybe it's also a possibility. I have to think about a simple solution for this voice on the network. It's not so necessary because you can see voice connected. So you have to notice, but maybe it's a good idea to implement with one command to ask for the connected user numbers.
Is the delay time in milliseconds or
Usually yes, it's in milliseconds, but if you set it, for example, for the freq, it's in seconds. So for the freq, the length is in seconds, but and also at wedge, it's in seconds too. At the seconds, this is in milliseconds, but otherwise it's in seconds.
Yeah. tried writing stop all, and that works, but it's not in the documentation.
It works, but
it's not documented.
yeah. Sorry.
It's fine.
Some things are surprisingly working.
I don't understand what is happening.
Is it a hand job? Should I have to repeat something? Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, it started this step sequence, but with the interval of 30 milliseconds, so it's very quick. So therefore you have to, if you want to slower it, then you have to wait another 2. But it was great anyway. Okay. Yes, just simply up. Oh no, but it would be great. So you want to start two different sequences. It's slower, therefore you cannot hear it because this frequency, the frequencies are overriding each other. But if you turn the others or sleep the others, then you can still sleep. The other team is the slowest. 18 is this. you cannot solo the things, but it will be also easy to make, for example, solo only one tweet. But it's not too heavy to implement. I know that set up the sequences are a bit hard, so it's not too easy. But you can store the sequences. So if you have a good sequence number, you can simply cat it to a text file, and it writes a text file on the server, and everybody can use it.
Okay.
Okay. Oops. This isn't.
So if I want to write a sequence with an uneven rhythmic pattern, is there a way to do that? I tried leaving space just empty, but that didn't really work.
0, maybe?
I can write a 0, of course.
Because
I think I wrote one with none value, and then it just stopped, I think. And if there's a blank space, then it ignores the rest. Yeah.
Because I implemented it like this, but it does not work. So
I can try that.
please try it. And this is interesting, this uneven thing. And I look for it. So you can set the speed of sec play to random. Or that step sec. Sorry. So this can be random. So therefore you can use uneven things, but it's basic. So just simply the. Oh no, you can use the general, so with this asterisk region and plus, so you can use, it's great to explore this.
This works by having it just set to 0.
Steps use D, random. And then you can set it well in the frequency ranges. Steps Is it not working? Is it simply a random number? Asterix makes a random speed, but it's every time random. But it would be great if you could store the number of the delay, for example, or a proportion, because you can set the speed by starting it with the step sequence command, but if you could store a number in the sequence where you, for example, 1.5 time lower the speed in that step. I have to think about also good ideas. I'm thinking on those.
Oh, thank you.
Ah, yes. I tried to use Max. I will try it. Is it strange? Is it not okay because is it so you can listen it on your things? Oh, of course I also hear it, but that you too.
Yeah. So
and also
different syntax.
and also okay. Moment, I check it once again. What?
When you're generating the random values, are they kind of client side? So if you send a command with random parameters, will it be different random parameters for each?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can. Yeah. It's really basic. Yeah, so therefore you can listen different frequencies starting in the same time.
Yeah.
On different computers.
It's cool in terms of the spatial effect.
Yeah. It's called distributed. Yes, it works. Okay. I didn't hear it.
That was wrong. I need the C, right?
Maybe try it with one more with the next. So for example, 360.
But do I need the minus C?
Minus C is needed here. So after the yes, it's me.
From yours as well?
Hey, it's me. Hey, it's great because then you can use each other's computer to play huge. How do you find something? So you explored the things, but so you found special things, but that you like in the sounds, for example, because it would be good to just to simply build work around that sounds, what you like. And so, a moment I look for
Okay. That's the Makkeróni oscillator.
yes.
Some voice.
Very strange sounds. No, the Ethernet is not working on your side. I just tried to share the wire network for you, but then I ask around for a solution. Because there are other. Okay. I will. There's a sun. Thanks. So it's great. I just.
So if we were separated or isolated each other, so this experience would be so changed and more strange. So,
Yes.
So I mean, so the sound would be only things to communicate each other.
Yes.
In the center.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting experiment would be, I think.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Yeah. 64. Yeah. It's 130.
This one is actually not too bad, I think, in terms of performance, but the Makkeróni one is quite a lot heavier, right?
Or if we can prepare a laptop, so and the connection between
Yeah.
the laptop and those sound will be, so how to say, the sound of the internet itself. So because so how to say, so with one laptop, the visualization, so audibilize, we can audibilize the activity in the network by using collected sound.
Yeah. It's a bit. It makes public, which is anyway public because on the network theoretically you can see each other's activity, but it's in the background. But now it's in the foreground. It changes the position. Yeah, thanks.
I want to say a situation that these laptops is only here and there is no human.
Yeah.
So the only sound is
Coming from
sand and
from
say each other.
from remotely. Yeah, it's Yeah. It's also possible to ask each others to connect to it, and we could play on on the computers of them.
Alright.
Or if you can prepare ready-made batches.
Yeah.
So, for example, which we can use like only assign its ID. So. My suggestion is create a command which everyone can use directly, and so like a straight piano or something. So every passengers or every guest can easily type command, and it's the remote laptop. And the proper sound or something.
And in the last year, I made this ring. Last year I made this. It was a.
Yes. The same. I think it seems the same kind of idea.
But it's also using this one.
I realized that I couldn't start a sequence on your computer without first having you create the sequence. So,
yes, but you can create it. You can create it remotely.
Yeah.
And then you can start it.
So
And also you can load files from. So but it's also easy to send the command for sec.
Yeah. That's what I did.
And it does not work?
Yeah,
It works. I see. So I have a sequence.
So
I have this. But the number may be varied. So if I had 2 or 3 sequences stored, then the number of
I would overwrite yours.
Yeah, you can override it. And I like this type of radical democratization of things. So it's for me TCP/IP was that's about it. So not a vertical hierarchy, but horizontal. I think we have to go. So just simply move the computer over.
Yeah.
If you need the cables, we can also take them. If not, then we can also come back to them. Thank you. It's a great pleasure to meet you guys. It's a bit heavy for first time. It's maybe easier if you have graphic objects on the screen and you can just simply move them but so that's muzzle is
I think we can just do it.